humbled leather. Hey everybody, what's going on? Geno315, man. I'm back again, another sneaker review video for y'all. Today we got a little comparison for you guys. We're going to be comparing a pair of white cement 4s. Yes, the classic white cement 4s. I'm going to be comparing this to my retail pair. This is a UA pair that I got from our friends over at Boom. They went ahead and sent these over for us so we can get a quick glance at these joints and see really what the quality was like. Now, I wasn't going to do a comparison review. Boom is the ones that actually asked me to do a comparison review. So I figured this is a good opportunity to do another comparison. If you haven't seen any of my other comparisons, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for UA to retail comparisons and stuff like that. So if you guys want to go ahead, I think my last comparison video, I compared a couple Concords together. So that video is pretty cool. Go ahead and check that out. Follow me on Instagram for all the latest and greatest updates. The Reels page is popping, all that good stuff. You might see some stuff on there that I haven't reviewed yet that you might be interested in. So go ahead and check that out. And make sure you guys follow us in the Discord. The Discord link is in the description for where to cops, all that stuff. Or if you need help finding shoes through StockX, Go, eBay, any other means, just go ahead and follow us in that Discord and we will hook you up there. All right. So Jordan 4 white cement. This is a classic shoe. You know what I'm saying? This is a really classic shoe. This is the first Jordan that I think I ever seen, and my uncle had this pair. He actually still has his original pair, which is crumbling now, but he still has his original pair. I have my last pair here, the retail pair. But what I will be doing for this comparison, since these comparison videos do take quite a long time to make, in order to shorten the video, I'm just gonna focus on the details of this shoe, and I'm gonna throw in some clips of close-ups for this shoe and some close-ups of the actual retail pair, and I will put it on the screen so you know which one is which. Let's just jump right into it. So we have an all white upper, very nice leather. I was very impressed with the leather quality of this joint. I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of stuff from Boom, from a lot of other people, and the shoes are always on point. I don't know what it is. I don't know how Boom does it. They just have their stuff on point, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have it down pat. There was no markings on the shoe, no loose stitching, no lead lines, no ink lines, no black light lines, no nothing. This shoe was 100% clean, and it was so close to the retail pair that I had to keep reminding myself that the retail pair was untied. That was like the only distinction, besides the sock liner being a little dirty. That was the only real distinction that I could, that I could make between the two shoes, because they're so close. So the leather is flat. You do have some nice flat leather right here, and it's a nice little gradient of leather. This is kind of like the leather that you'll see on a Jordan 5 Fire Red or something like that, or Jordan 4 Fire Red. These are pretty nice, not bad at all. Leather quality is good. This is nice and soft. So that was pretty much the same between the two shoes. The toe box height, I know I like to put my eyes on that when I get a rep pair, but the toe box height on this pair right here is very good. It's not too high. It's actually low, just like it's supposed to be. It's got a nice curvature to it, and it was really similar to the retail pair, so nothing bad there. The cage looked good, had no problems with the cage, and that looks pretty nice. It's actually lined up very well. Our mid panel right here with the cage, we got our lines leading down right here, and it is going with the direction of the leather, so no problems there. Our cement and our speckling, I can say that on this pair there was a little bit more speckling than on the retail pair. It's almost like they kind of overdid the speckling a little bit, but I like it. I think it's cool. And I mean, it's not going to be the same from pair to pair. It's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be more heavy speckling than others. You know, that was just one of the things that I noticed. I said, oh, this got a little bit more speckling than the retail pair, but it still looked the same to me. On the heel of the shoe, on the rear side of the shoe, that mid panel right there, the speckling looked pretty good on this one, and it looked very similar to the retail pair. Nothing too crazy. So the wing and the waffles look the same. I can at least tell you that on my retail pair, it's oxidized, so it's a little darker, and it's kind of like that rubber stuff, so it's gonna get darker. There's nothing I can do about it, but it was darker on my pair, but the speckling looks pretty good. I think I would have liked to see a little bit more speckling on the boom pair, but I mean, it's still cool though. Heel of the shoe, I thought was very, very nice. It was lined up well, but I think that the shape of the boom pair versus the shape of the retail pair was a little bit different. Now, it could be because I wore the retail pair a bunch of times. It's a little wider, so the shape of it looks different. Also, the speckling is a little heavier on the boom pair. The height of the leather right here on the bottom is a little bit different on the boom pair than it is for the retail pair. So that was a little bit different. It's a little bit off, but like I said, I think it's because I've been wearing it. Not this part, but like the width of the actual heel of the shoe is a little bit off, but I think it's because I've been wearing that shoe. It's got broken in. So, you know, that just is what it is. The medial side of the shoe, nothing really too spectacular. It looks pretty much the same on both pairs. There wasn't really much of a difference. The leather is very similar. It's kind of the same stuff, so we'll just move on from there. The laces of the shoe are white. There were no extra sets of laces, and the laces are pretty standard, so they're white in both shoes. Not spectacular there. The tongue of the shoe looked the same to me. I mean, I think that these tags, they just get them and they make them. I'm not really sure how they do it, or if they have like a bin full of tags that they pull out, but the tag looked the same, relatively the same. You got the skinny arm on the Jumpman because back when this was made, he had the little skinny arm. But yeah, looked pretty good to me. Nothing to complain about there. Behind the tongue of the shoe, we have our Air Jordan, and that looked pretty standard, like nothing to worry about. The sock liner of the shoe still white. This one's just clean, the other one's dirty. Standard shoe tree came with these joints. Insole of the shoe is just this old foam style insole. I really don't get too far into the insoles and them being different. They're all foam, so it's nothing crazy. So overall, you know, the shoe definitely done very, very well. There's nothing bad I can say about Boom, really. I mean, they got it going on. I've seen a lot of their products, very good stuff. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, so close. And this is why, you guys, I personally try not to buy sneakers off people that I know or people that someone else knows, because you really can't tell if you're getting a UA or a replica or a retail pair. You really don't know. You know, you can go through all these different apps and all this other stuff, and you can rely on these different apps to tell you that your shoe is authentic or not. But with how close this stuff is, you just can't tell. And so if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a solid 9, 9.5. Very, very close. On the scale of the Concords that I did, very, very close. And for this shoe to be selling for $500 or so, whatever dollars, I definitely would not want to have paid that much for a replica pair to be sent to me, because it's so close I can't tell. In terms of construction materials though, very, very good stuff. The quality is nice. There was no glue smells, no ink lines, no nothing. I mean, this shoe is pretty nice. I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10. Very good shoe. All right, so I hope this helps you make a decision. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are searching for this shoe or something like that, just be careful where you get it from. You can always contact people like Boom, StockX, and GOAT, and all these other places and try and spend money like that. The choice is completely up to you. I would never tell you what to do with your own money, but you know, you make your choices and just be smart about them, all right? So that's all I got for this one, y'all. I'm about to get on up out of here. I'll see you guys on the next review. You guys stay humble. You guys stay blessed. Peace.